welcome back to Cocktail Hour. You know, nothing says summer like a cocktail, and I'm always up for a cocktail. So my friend Lilia Temple is here to talk to us today about some really interesting tea infusions.
Hi, Jen. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Well, we've decided at Lipton to come up with several different recipes for taking typical cocktails, summer cocktails, the Mojito, the Cosmopolitan, things that people are craving these days, especially in the hot weather, and trying to give them a little twist by substituting out different herbs for them, as well as using the leaf teas that we have.
Right.
They're a very finely filtered tea, and this one's a green tea that has a bit of honey flavor infused in with it. So what we're doing is we're going to be substituting the mint that you would typically have in a Mojito and putting in some nice basil. In the summertime now, basil as well as mint is very prevalent, but just to give things a slightly different twist, we decided to try making Mojitos with basil, and believe it or not, they're delicious. So of course we call it the Basil Mojito. So we're going to put in a bit of basil in our glasses, and we're going to, well, if you went to a bar, they would use a muddler, which is basically just a little wooden type of implement that sort of
like
mashes
a
up.
pestle, sort of,
right, just to get the essential oils and the flavors out of the herbs that you use. But if you don't have that, you can use the back of a spoon, works just as well. And you just want to smash up the leaves just a little bit, just to get that flavor and just that wonderful aroma of the herbs to sort of break through. Then we're going to use a bit of the green tea. Now this green tea works as sort of a substitute for a simple syrup that you would have in a typical Mojito. Now a simple syrup is just half sugar, half water boiled down to a syrup. Nothing really good for you there. Whereas when you substitute the tea, not only are you getting a slight little undertone of honey that works really, really well with the rum and the basil flavors, but you're getting a bit of sweetness, and you're also getting the benefits of, you know, those tea antioxidants that everybody's so, you know, gung-ho about these days, and it's good for you. So then we're gonna add a little shot of, you know, the magic ingredient here, a little bit of nice white rum. Now if you want, you could still add a little bit of just sugar, regular sugar to this recipe. We're gonna squeeze a bit of lime in here, get that all mixed in as well. And put some ice.
I can smell that from here.
Oh yeah. And you know, we decided to try using all sorts of herbs that are out there these days. And you know, a lot of people are taking herbs that were once thought as herbs for savory cooking, rosemary, basil, thyme, things like that, and using them in sweet recipes or drink recipes. And even though maybe the mindset isn't there originally to use these herbs, the more people experiment with flavors and herbs, they can be used just as well for savory dishes as they can for drinks, desserts, sorbets, granitas, and good old cocktails, summer cocktails. Well, cheers. Happy summer.
Happy summer. Let's see. Love the basil. This is fantastic. Well, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Happy summer.
Happy summer to you too.
And remember, it's always happy hour somewhere.